Right, so the second part of the sorting out the HW80 is the barrel. So it currently sports a .22. I don't actually know the full length actually. I'm sure I could measure it, but I can't be bothered. It's got a Webley Pro system on the end, which acts as a moderator, but more of a cocking aid, and it is really quite handy. I've got a .25 barrel to put on it, but it is drastically shorter. So it's even before the cocking aid, you know, it's a good inch or two before the end of the barrel, and obviously the cocking aid makes it longer. So I don't know how much more harder this is going to be to cock. As I say, I might just put it on there, see how I get on with it, because if not, I'm going to need a .25 moderator, which, you know, £100 or so for a Weihrauch one. It's just more and more expense at the minute. So I just want to see if I actually enjoy it. If not, then it goes, because I like the 2.2. But I think the 2.5 would be fun. So anyway, so I have got a spare cocking linkage, the shoe, and a quick release pin. So in theory, what I should be able to do is unscrew this, take it out, put the new one in, and that should be it. Who reckons it's not? Anyway, so let's see about trying this map with the .22 barrel and seeing where we are. I don't know. Possibly what I should have done in the first place was cock it, or break it anyway, not cock it. Right, so might be handy. So one of these shims has seen better days. I have actually got a spare one upstairs I can put in. That's fine. So yeah, .22 barrels off, and the cocking shoe has actually stayed in there. So if that's the same, I'm going to leave that. Leave that there. Right, let's see if we can get this quick link on. I've had this for some time now actually, this quick link. Sorry, just needed a metal hammer and stop hitting it like a pussy. Right, the only thing is though, this quick link, quick release pin, is supposed to be able to come out quite easily, so you can take this out, you can take the barrel off without taking this off. So if it's just as tight as the factory, I don't see the point. As I say, I've had it for ages, so I might as well use it. Cool, finger grease over it. I don't think that's going to come out like the project I thought I had. God rest its soul. Right, so let's see if we can align the cocking slot in the shoe and get this back together. It's going to be a dry fit, just so I can put some pellets through it. And oops, let's see if I actually like it. Cool. That's like, I've got a spare one of these upstairs. Right, so linkages in the shoe, done up. Might need to go into the action because it is a short barrel. So got it on, put it in stock, and it wouldn't cock, it wouldn't latch. So I'm confident that the trigger's fine. So I'm wondering if the, I don't know, for whatever reason they're changing the barrel, it's too much preload. And there is quite a lot of preload. I like to use the spring compressor or clamp to get it out. The cocking linkage is the same, the cocking shoes are the same, so there's no rhyme or reason why it shouldn't have cocked, other than it's a little bit coil bound because it's too much preload. So looking at it, it could just be stock internals. So that's a standard Weihrauch spring, spring guide. Looks good. And piston. So apart from it being greasy, it doesn't look too bad actually. As I say, I've got new piston seals. You've got the wearing mark at the bottom because that's where it latches. You've got a piston sleeve. That's in there. So yeah, for all intents and purposes, this is a stock rifle. So I've got a variety of different springs. I'll see if I can chuck in a shorter one. And yeah, put it back together and hopefully it cocks. This is the spring that came out of the gun just now. This is another 80 spring that was in the 177 malarkey, and it's a little bit shorter. And then this one, I believe, is a 35 spring. But if I was to put the top hat and spring guides on it, that might be enough actually. So I don't know if to, because if I put guides on this one, it's going to make it the same length, and that's pointless. So I'll put it on the short one, and as long as there's some preload, it should be alright. Fingers crossed. Right, I'll go with the 35 spring, test fit it, and see if it actually has got any preload to it at all. So I've just cleaned up the face of the piston. Come on, right actually. There we go. One thing I would say about this piston, it's got a steel liner, not aluminium, that is literally steel. So I don't know if that's factory or not. just enough actually. That should be just enough. Shush! It's Frank the Tank again, by the way. Shush! Yeah, I'll get it reassembled, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it cocks this time. So, short spring, still won't cock. So, what I might do, take it out, take off the top hat. I think I might even have a shorter spring. Anyway, I'll put a shorter spring in there and see if it latches. For God's sake. So, shorter spring, minus top hat, trigger in. There we go. Let's take that out and try again. Right, second time for asking. Better. Right, let's get it back in the stock and see if it cocks. Right, what I'm going to do, I've got the trigger at the HW35. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into there and see if what's what. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, I don't understand why it's not cocking. Wish me luck. Right, so it's now got the HW35 trigger unit in it. Should work. Right, for the umpteenth time this has been put back together again. So let's see. Fingers crossed. Please, please, please cock. No! Bugger. Right, off to the forums and see if we can figure out what's going on. It was me thinking it's going to be a nice easy swap. Obviously not. Right, so after a little bit of work on the forum, suggested putting the 2-2 spring back in. So put it back in. The damn thing cocked. So we'll have to go with this then. Fire in the hole. Let's try that again. Right. Oops. So yeah, we'll have to get this down peaks, get it over the chrono and just start mucking about a bit because yeah, the size of these bleeding pellets, huge. Finally.